This video is for everyone who needs help with the new TOEFL Build-a-Sentence task. In the Build-a-Sentence task, test takers first read a complete sentence, followed by a second sentence in which words or phrases are scrambled. Test takers must rearrange the words to form a grammatically correct sentence that fits the situation. You can expect about 6 to 12 Build-a-Sentence questions. You'll have approximately 6 to 8 minutes to complete all the questions. Let's explore a sequence of steps that will help you complete this task more efficiently. Step 1. Use the context from the prompt to guide you. The prompt says, they've already booked flights for next month. Booking flights strongly suggests an event or a future plan that's already arranged. Step 2. Check if it's a statement or a question. The scrambled sentence ends with a question mark. There are also two strong signals in the word bank, the WH word which and the auxiliary verb are. This tells us that the subject-verb-word order will change into auxiliary verb subject-verb word order. Step 3. Find the main verb. The action here is attending. Step 4. Ask who is performing the action. The answer is they. They is the subject. Step 5. Build the core structure for the pattern auxiliary verb subject-verb. This gets us, are they attending? Step 6. Group the rest of the words into meaningful chunks. The only meaningful combination is which conference. It is also the focus of the question and must be placed at the beginning of the sentence. We are asking about the object of the verb, the conference. In a statement, the object follows the verb. They are attending a conference. When we form a WH question about the object, the structure changes into WH word plus object plus auxiliary verb plus subject plus verb. This pattern is fundamental to English sentence structure and is frequently seen in a Build-a-Sentence task. Let's analyze one more example with a more advanced sentence pattern. This is a slightly more challenging task because it has multiple verbs, multiple auxiliaries, and multiple subjects in a scrambled sentence. When you have multiple verbs, multiple auxiliaries, and multiple subjects, the first move is to sort the words into logical groups before you try to build the full sentence. First, identify the main action verbs, then match them with the correct auxiliaries. Notice that we have two action verbs in the word bank, know and working on. The verb working on ends in ing. In English, ing verbs in this structure require a form of be, either am working, is working, or are working. So immediately we look for an auxiliary verb in the word bank. We see is. Next, look for the subject. We have two options to choose from, you and she. We can't use you with is working on because of the subject-verb agreement. We say she is, but you are. She is working on is the first logical and grammatically correct group of words for this sentence. Another action verb in the word bank is know. Quickly check the word bank for a matching auxiliary and subject. The only variants that fit both logically and grammatically into this group are do and you. Once we've identified our two strong groups, do you know and she is working on, we're left with the remaining words. Which presentation? So these two words naturally combine into one chunk, which presentation. Now we have three clear groups and combine them into a logical sequence. Do you know which presentation she is working on? Finally, why do we say, do you know which presentation she is working on, and not, do you know which presentation is she working on? The reason is that this sentence consists of two parts. The main clause, do you know, and a noun clause, which part of the presentation she is working on. A noun clause behaves like a noun and functions as the object of the verb know. In other words, the speaker is asking, do you know something? We replace something with which presentation she is working on. And here is the key rule. In noun clauses, we use direct statement word order, not a question word order. So inside the noun clause, the structure stays subject plus auxiliary plus verb, she is working on, or subject plus verb, depending on the tense and the type of action. The rest of the video will ask you to unscramble several sentences. Each sentence will follow one of these patterns: WH word plus object plus auxiliary plus subject plus verb, and auxiliary plus subject plus verb plus WH word plus noun plus subject plus auxiliary plus verb. Try to apply the tips and strategies discussed earlier in the video and share your answers in the comments section. Let us know which strategy or tip you found most helpful. For more tips, strategies, and TOEFL practice, check out our TOEFL Writing for an Academic Discussion course at udemy.com. Please see the link to the course in the description to this video. Leave your comments and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.